as you can notice from my other videos, today is kind of a gloomy day because today we're gonna have some damp rain occasionally, but right now the rain has stopped, but it will resume I think in a couple of hours. Still, that doesn't mean that I'm gonna stop doing what I must do. Right now I'm going to the Silver Palace, which is called Ginkaku-ji. Then I'll take a chill time in the International Manga Museum if I have time. But one of the things that I want to do is that I'm going to make a kind of like a travel to a hot springs because my body needs to rest. But anyway, here goes. There's no time to waste, or else the rain is gonna make this worse. So anyway, I'm near the Ginkaku-ji temple and a few droplets of rain is just coming and increasing a little bit. And as you can notice also, I'm wearing now my raincoat. So anyway, this is gonna be a little bit gloomy, but hey, again, that doesn't stop me. So, here I was on the walking path to the Ginkaku-ji temple despite the humidity and the rain. Well guys, the rain intensified a little bit. Well, actually a lot. So much that I decided to buy this cheap umbrella, as you can see. It cost me 400 yen, which is very cheap for an umbrella, and it's working right now very nicely. Also, it kind of made me look good for some reason. It may have been quite annoying to go out and get wet. But you know, in rural places like this area gave me some kind of charm to the adventure. By coincidence, there was also a school field trip visiting the place. To enter is only 500 yen. Arigato. Got the ticket. It's gonna be very, very wet experience, guys. Arigato. I must say that the garden of Ginkaku-ji is indeed different from Ginkaku-ji. And here it is, the temple itself. And no, despite its name, it's not made of silver. Also, remember those school kids? Say hi. Yep, they grew a bit fond of me. While there were other interesting constructions surrounding the Silver Pavilion, there was no denying that the garden surrounding it was a breathtaking experience that felt more real than any made-up quote-unquote imitations that I visited in malls. Like most temples, there you can get rid of your spare change as offerings. Not much else to say at the moment. I just walk and look at the natural surroundings. This place has stairs too. Oh no, don't give me Nari Shrine flashbacks. The walk was at least worth it for the panoramic scenery of Ginkaku-ji in the middle of greenery. Also, in that area, if you see very closely from far away, you will see a red cone-like parasol that pinpoints a descendant of a tree exposed to radiation by the Hiroshima atomic bomb. So, that was my walk. But before I go, there was one more thing I wanted to do. Sayonara, guys! So that was Ginkaku-ji, guys. Had a wonderful experience because there was some, I don't know if they were high schoolers or middle schoolers, but they grew fond a little bit of me, so much that they helped me out taking picture of them, and I acted pretty cool. And despite the language barriers that we had, we did something great. For Ginkaku-ji Temple, it was actually shorter than Ginkaku-ji, but the gardens are even more beautiful, I gotta admit. And well, the rain somehow made it look a little bit better somehow. But anyway, that was kind of short, and now we have to go back because there's one place that I wanted to go ever since I came here. But before anything, I went for a traditional fish lunch. A small but nice meal. And also some mountain water. Once I finished my Ginkaku-ji journey, my next destination was the Kyoto International Manga Museum. So, here we are in the Kyoto International Manga Museum, which is actually kind of like 3 blocks away from where I am staying. And the best part is that where I'm staying, they also gave me this, which is none other than a 20% discount for the entry fee. This museum is basically a giant library of manga with lots of exhibitions. There was even a small segment for international comics. And to make things better, there was a giant phoenix statue. Here are some small drawings that were in the museum. Like I said, there were some other exhibitions that may or not may be related to the museum. I didn't pay much attention, but the ones related to manga got my attention. The second floor has a better sight of the giant Osamu Tezuka's phoenix. Perfect for pictures. Take a look at the best manga of 2018. Oh dear Japan, why? So that was the Kyoto International Manga Museum. I'm sorry I didn't show so much because there's a limited space where you can take pictures. And of course the restricted areas are mostly because they want to respect the copyright of the authors. So I don't mind. So I think I am done for today except for one thing. But I'll do right now some off-screen stuff, especially because it's raining outside. So see you in a bit. You can't imagine how long I was waiting for this moment. Well guys, after walking so much during this whole week, I think I really deserve a break, especially my food. So this is why I am here in one of those hot springs or onsen, so what they call. And the one I chose is the one that is called Sagano Onsen Tenzan-no-yu, which is a hot spring that is near the bamboo forest or Arashiyama, whatever you want to call it. I've been hearing good stuff about this place, and man, that I needed a spa for relaxation and all that stuff. Hot spring. I'm gonna do everything we can so I can have my stamina revived, because there's still a lot more about Japan to go. I don't know how much they're gonna let me film or take photographs inside, but if it's too limited, I'm sorry. But right now, let's take a break. Like in many places, no shoes allowed. They must be put on a locker. This is probably the most welcoming, relaxing hot spring I have ever experienced. From what I heard, there is kind of like a therapy where they allow little fishes to eat out some the dead flesh of your foot. Imagine that. And with this video, you'll see that this place has almost everything to even spend a whole day, ranging from restaurants and a small arcade. Once explored, the time to relax has come. Guys, at this point, I'm just gonna go and relax. So, sorry, but I have to turn off the camera because I'm even tired of filming right now. But I'll see you tonight. Well guys, I'm clean. I gave myself a massage, a spa. I feel really refreshed. Now I think it is time to eat something at least. Like that, they're cold and plain. Let's eat with the soy sauce. Yep, you have to dip them in the soy sauce to make that edible. So, it's not bad. You have to know how to eat them. So guys, I think this is how I should end up for today. So this is how I'm gonna close my day in Kyoto. This is my final night in Kyoto, and tomorrow I'm gonna spend a night in Hiroshima. So tune in next time when we go to Hiroshima, where I'm gonna visit the Peace Museum and probably eat some of the traditional the okonomiyaki from Hiroshima, which it says that it's very different from other regions of Japan. So thanks for watching.